The markets in Asia and the U.S. falling sharply on news that a top Chinese executive has been arrested in Canada. Her name is Sabrina Meng. She's the CFO of the Chinese telecom Huawei, taken into custody on Saturday. That's interesting. That's the same day as the presidents of China and the U.S. met in Argentina at the G20. She was taken at the request of American authorities. She faces extradition to the United States. She is also the daughter of Huawei's founder.
So the details of the arrest have not been released by U.S. authorities, but the U.S. has been investigating Huawei over possible violation of sanctions against Iran. Were they selling U.S.-based equipment to the Iranians? China's embassy in Canada is protesting this arrest. They're demanding her release. All of this, though, this is a very sensitive time for U.S.-China relations, as Lauren was just talking about. The two nations recently announced a temporary tariff truce in their ongoing trade dispute. But again, investors reacting. Dow down 469 right now in the pre-market.
Let's talk about the implications of all this. We bring in attorney Jenna Ellis to do so. Good morning, Jenna.
Good morning, Lauren and Cheryl. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, what an important story. Are the gloves now off in the trade spat with Beijing and Washington?
Well, we'll see. I mean, this definitely does come at a very interesting time, and particularly because Canada is now involved as well. And so in terms of extradition, that's just a cooperative agreement between Canada and the United States. And in the last 20 years, Canada has only denied about a handful of extradition requests from the United States. So we'll likely see this one go through. And then Canada will kind of probably step out of the picture. And then it'll depend on whether or not this particular company, if evidence shows that this was actually laundered from the government through the private sector. That's been a concern that several senators have raised, and I think that will become the main issue in terms of President Trump negotiating continuing trade issues with China.
A lot of the senators, including Marco Rubio, are concerned about Huawei's dominance in 5G technology, and the U.S., of course, trying to curb that. We're even seeing a British firm today say they will dismantle Huawei's phone equipment in their country because there are concerns about espionage and spying on citizens. How much of this is a national security risk?
I think a lot of it, because, certainly Americans in particular value our privacy even from our own political government. And so if we're talking about China potentially having products and their connections, with Iran and violating the U.S. sanctions, this becomes not only a national security risk, but it also can definitely affect U.S.-China relations. And so I think from the standpoint, from an American citizen perspective, we're certainly going to want our government to take action. And I think that the United States is absolutely correct to try to investigate this and to make sure to hold that company accountable not only to our own trade agreements and our sanctions and so forth, but just to make sure that everyone's in compliance here, because that does pose a security risk when we're talking about citizens, but also government officials who may be using these products.
Yeah, a security risk on top of the timing of all this, as we are also in a trade dispute or a trade truce, matters how you look at it, with Beijing. Jenna Ellis, thank you so much for your perspective this morning.
Thank you, Lauren.